We got the entry logs. So, what's in this room then? Let's check this room out first. Should we interrupt the guy? Girl? Should we? You know, he's taking a shower. I can wait until he's done. There was nothing. Oh. I was expecting a fight. Well, hi YouTube. As you know, was out to lunch. Huh. If you know, in the last video, I beat it. In the last video, I beat it, you know, King Asgore and Flowey, and that leaves us with one thing. If you don't know, this is my welcome back to my YouTube series over, you know, Undertale 2 Pacifist run. I've done a normal run before on the channel, on my Twitch channel. Am I now looking at the cam? I'm not looking at the cam. And that sort of stuff. And out of a genocide, a normal run, and a true pacifist run, I thought the true pacifist run would be the greatest thing to do for YouTube. And that sort of stuff. So, alongside my Twitch channel, I will be recording a true pacifist run that will be edited and brought to you for pleasure and that sort of stuff. Also, if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, I highly recommend you do, because if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, you highly don't know what it is. But today, this can either go two ways. If you see finale in the title, that means I've probably done it within an hour or 2 hours, within an hour or and a half, you know, hour to 1.5, and that sort of stuff. If this is not finale, then you know I struggled really well, and this probably is gonna take up to 3 hours, and knowing my luck and how rusty I am, this is gonna take 3 hours. But yeah, and that sort of stuff. So out of like, besides this being recorded on Twitch, out of the True Pacifist versus Genocide run, I thought True Pacifist would be more interesting because of the struggles, trying to figure out how to escape and survive monsters, or to survive boss monsters, boss encounters and that sort of stuff. You know, and that sort of stuff. That struggle, for example, as you saw with like Mimit, the spider one, I thought it's like a fun thing to see. And against Asriel. Asgore, not Asriel, that's the final boss, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you don't know who I am, I'm not Elise, your pregnant Vtuber trans girl on the internet, your pregnant goddess of reproduction, your pregnant goddess of fertility. But yeah, with that, let's start and head off where we left off. And that was at the trash thing again. What did you need to do again? Need to go back to the lab, right? I forgot, what did you need to do again? Howdy, even it's my good friend, who trusts me. This is Papyrus, your also mutual friend. Elvis and I finished our training earlier. Very earlier. So we sent her home. Very home. Now, I'm just only here for no apparent reason. You should also go to her lab. House. I've only good feelings about this. Goodbye. Okay. You feel like commenting quitting. You're filled with determination, so I can speak. How do you get to the lab again? I forgot. I don't have money. If you want to sell stuff, the Tammy village is your best bet. Where is it? I don't remember. Okay. Okay. I forgot where it's like... This is for me when I haven't like... For you, YouTube, it might be a week apart, but for me, it's been 2 months since I recorded this because, well... the primary factor of that is holidays and other stream things that I streamed. So I tried to remember how everything went. And such stuff. So, and pets. But I can be wrong and that sort of stuff. I always come back. Hi, Ishark. How's life? Welcome to my Undertale True Pacifist run. Or my attempted True Pacifist. Where does this go again? Yeah, this brings... I'm trying to puzzle again, you know, where everything is. Not to go. It's been a few months since I played this because of holidays and that sort of stuff. Bah! Never mind. Okay. It's been a few months since I played this, and... you know, you'd be like, how do I get there? How do I do this? So, yeah, the goal today is to beat my True Pacifist run. Depending on how quick this goes, I might also start the genocide run. Directly. At least for Twitch then, if YouTube not. But, you know, I have been nice and calm and sweet enough. You've all have seen this. So, I also get a chance to release my anger in me. You know, my rage. I have some rage build up. There was the rest today, like, as you know, I do sometimes gender story videos on YouTube, and there was a guy yesterday on my gender story video who commented something so weird that, like, I'm not sure if it was, like, AI translated, but, like, it was technically saying this grown-up man wanted to become an anime girl without eyes, without the eyes, and, you know, it's a fetish channel. And I was like... fetish channel, but like I was more confused about the anime girls without eyes. And I was more hurt by, you know, saying grown-up men, like under all the videos you're saying it under my transgender video. But yeah, besides that, it's been a pretty good week. It's a note from Elvis. Of the handwriting, but you try your best. Hey, thanks for your help back there. You guys, your support really means a lot to me. But, as difficult as it is to say this, you guys alone can magically make my own problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. And for that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. I want to be clear. This isn't anyone else's problem but mine. But if you don't ever hear from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You all at least deserve to know what I did. The True Lab. Time for the True Lab. Warning, warning. Elevator losing power. Tether stability lost. Altitude dropping. We're going to get. Ow. I know this is the True Lab, but... there's no turning back now. Entry number 1, this is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So to create more, we will have to use what we have now. So what game are you going to play after you're done with the True Pacifist route? It depends on the time. You know, depends. Because we all know my skill, and high game are cool. But if I do this like within an hour, that might be like, I'm gonna do the genocide run then afterwards. And if it takes like 3 hours, high likely my skill knowing. Then I might do it in like, then I might start the genocide run next stream. Souls of Monsters. Welcome to live, welcome to the stream. But extracting that soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would essentially destroy the soul's host. I haven't done genocide before, but like, I thought for, also for a YouTube content creator's sake, you know, that True Pacifist will be fun more to watch, and that sort of stuff, but I've done a normal one before. Technically 2 now, but... if only I can make a monster soul last. I've done it. Using the blueprint, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death. They will to keep living. They resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. But like genocide is just killing monsters, right? That's all. I don't have to do anything special, right? Sounds so hard for me to beat. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not looking forward to. If you don't know, like, in the last time I streamed this, I tried to beat asgore. And asgore really took me a long time. And funny enough, asgore took me like an hour or something, hour plus. And flowey took me like 2 tries. The power room. I need to unlock the 4 keys, right? There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Elevator, lost power. Enter the center door. Why is my nose so itchy all of a sudden? Ah! The music? Asgore asked everyone outside the city with monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they all turn into dust. What happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I'm told the family said they would give them the dust back for the funerals. Well, it's been a couple of months since I did this, so we'll see how it goes. Like, it depends on how it goes. You know, you might never know. I might take 3 hours to beat this. What do I do? Because, like, the thing is, I think, like, genocide run wouldn't matter too much. Because, to me, from what I've seen, besides the sense fight, like, it's mostly just, like, encountering a lot of monsters and killing them. Like, that's the thing. I think. So it's like an easy thing, you know, walk against the wall thing. Drain, dropped it. Some kind of switch. Do I need something? Thank you, Seribot. Hi? Hello? Okay, no, yeah, I have Seribot. Like, as a streamer, Seribot is really helpful because Seribot just basically filters on auto messages like, you know, buy followers and that sort of stuff. So, you want to see directly the message, but Seribot instantly bans those people. And I'd be like, because I'm the streamer, I see Seribot, you know, bans, spam. They take out your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. I don't want to join the fun. I don't want to. But nobody came. You'll be with us shortly. Let's reel together Lorem Ipsum. And I hate Twitch bots too, but like, hey, I have a good Twitch bot. Like, on the other hand, I have a good Twitch bot who fights against Twitch bots. If that makes sense. Do I just run from this guy? Ow. Yeah, I got that. Huh. So that's 4 more. I don't have money for that. Like, the thing is that I fear the most is Ezreal is probably gonna take some time because I don't have too many healing items anymore, I think. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. One of the bodies opened his eyes. Ew, creepy. It's an empty dog food bowl. Hello? Mr. Spoon? Mrs. Spoon? Imagine sleeping like that, and you'd be like sleeping there, you feel like something touched on your shoulder, you'd be like, alone in your room, you'd be like, huh? You turn around, you see like a giant spoon. You're a giant spoon ghost and be like, I'm probably dreaming, am I? So, do I leave the bed? Huh. Do I go into another bed? The yellow key. It's a bed. Oh shit, Sherlock. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners. I don't know. Are they goners? Seems like this research was a dead end, but at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden, and I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. Winky face. No. What is no? I got pranked. You flexed your arm. Okay. Ow. I screamed out, but nobody came. Ow. Okay, I can spare it, yes? Woo. Felt this before. Okay, I need to hum. Okay, I get it. Ow, I'm dying. Oh, that is stupid. That's stupid. You cannot give up just yet. Elise, stay determined. Nah, I'll skip. Did I get the yellow key? I did. We got the entry logs. So, what's in this room then? Let's check this room out first. Should we interrupt the guy? Girl? Should we? You know, he's taking a shower. I can wait until he's done. There was nothing. Oh. I was expecting a fight. I was expecting a fight. Golden flowers. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters. Just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever. They're a hassle to work with anyway. The teachers stick to you and won't let go. Oh, you! Wait, pickle. Hi, Aurora. Oh, this. Hello. I thought that was this first. Fine, I'm picking you again. Hi, Aurora's live. Ja, I don't care that it's picked on. Pick on it again. Why are you sending your head out? Wash your hand, nothing happens. How is life, Aurora? Oh, I forgot a bullet hell Undertale can be. I forgot a bullet hell Undertale can be. What do I need to do to spare it? Well, why is it sad? Because of work? I get that work is stupid. Do I need to hum it? Someone finally gets it, rabbit courage. Ow. Okay, this is the blue lever. Cold. I have the green. I have the green and the yellow one, so I need to find the green and the yellow one. Huh. I hope at least the stream can make it better of your Preggo mother. Ah, because of everything. Head pad. Head pad. Now this method made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except as when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. No problem, and see you soon. Is that all? Oh my gate, man. Pet. Far away, pet. Just pet the air. What is this for button? Oh my cat is not excited enough to play with. Backhand. You call the Armageddon. It bounced towards you, flicking a strange liquid from its orifice. Pet? You pet the Armageddon. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. It gets quietly to your lap for a moment. Zzz. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls. How do you escape this? Play. You throw your weapon into the corner of the room. The Almagate brings it back to you. Proudly. Repeat this process a few times. The Almagate is very tired. It leans and dripping. Armor is bothering you. I don't like the sound of this. No! Fuck! We were so close. You're going to be alright, Elise. Stay determined. Now I don't want to stay determined anymore. Did I... Yeah, I went to the right here. I don't want to stay determined anymore. Can you, like, avoid him if you stand still, or... Can you? Is it too soft? Well, I think it was too soft. I was testing it and it sounded too soft, first too loud. I thought as a funny joke I add like Mangalovia to the thing. Okay! You try looking away, but it seems to appear everywhere you look. Yeah, that will come after Mangalovia's, the whole team. I hate this attack. Yeah, sorry that's 2 minutes. Sorry that the team is 2 minutes. I don't know if I do... Does that skip it? No. You get one for free from me. Jump scared? You get jump scared. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Come again, but your hand paces to it. I must not want to be pet for now. I hate this attack. I hate this attack. I hate this attack. Well, because of my trashy Wi-Fi. No, I refreshed the interaction. I refreshed the interaction and that sort of stuff, but and because I refreshed it, the whole queue got cleared. Too tired to play. Something's missing. What's missing? Why can't I spare it? Yeah, the music is missing. Now, yeah, I thought if I can do genocide today, or start a genocide at least, you know, that will be a fun thing to add to during the stream. Oh, I hate this attack. Do I now ignore it? I'm gonna die again against this thing. It has to generate a stage 1 happiness fault. It's gonna explode, guys! It's gonna explode! Your pet decisively. The monkey seems to be satisfied by all this. Huh! Huh. I did make it happy. Did you saw that I made Puppy happy? What was the point of that room anyway? Is that like besides the... I was thinking, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking to add like a few random sense lines where it just goes like, you know, like, but... It must be besides this guy then. What's down here? Under sheets. Oh. Oh. It is somewhere cold. Psst. Porgy, wake up. What is it, dear? Why did you have that video camera? Shush, I want to get your reaction. Georgie, dearest, what is my favorite vegetable? Carrot, right? No, my favorite vegetable is... mommy. Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, not yet, hee. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know. Honey, what kind of dog would you be? I would be a Momarian. Is Historia when she was like pregnant of like Asriel? Oh, you sure are excited to have this child. Okay. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous Momedian. Haha. Hi guys, laugh, clap, laugh. Was a funny joke. Well, I'm going to bed. Hey, come on, Tori. That one was funny. I know, I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh, dear, perhaps it's too dark in here for the video to come out. Okay, Elise, are you ready? Do your creepy face. Hey. Oh wait, I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again? Come on, quite tricking me, haha. Huh? Why did it say my name? Howdy, Elise, smiley for the camera. Haha, this time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. Hehe. What? Oh yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for cups of butter, but we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad, we made Mom really upset. I should have laughed it off, like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Huh? Turn off the camera? Okay. Why am I part of this? I don't like this idea, Elise. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I never doubt you, Elise. Never. Yeah, we'll be strong. We'll free everyone. Let's go. I'll go get the flowers. What did I do? Why don't I remember this? Elise, can you hear me? We want you to wake up. Elise, you have to stay determined. We can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Psst, Elise, please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. No, I said I never doubt you. 6, right? We just have to get 6. And we'll do it together, right? Huh. I have been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like asgore's watched them. I don't think he should. Huh. Huh. So what is my doing in this? You know? What do I have to do with this? I have the green key, but I still need the blue key. Where's the green key locked in? You're familiar to lemon bread's body shakes. You're familiar to nothing else happens. Oh, but this is such a stupid... This is such a stupid attack. This is such a stupid attack. I swear to fucking god. You cried as loud as you could, but nobody came. Ow. I hate this attack because you can't really move anything and touched it. I hate this guy. I know humming does something, but it doesn't require me to like spare him, at least. So... Wait, I just now also want to double check, like... if I've been doing this correctly. At least the two Pacifist guides, because... Huh. Like, I know hum is something. Ow. I know Scream didn't do anything, Call didn't do anything. Mommy being a dumbass as usual. My negative chance to say goodbye was to let you're gone. We're two may be separated, but you made me one on my way. Please stay strong. Remember what it takes to break these bonds. Stay determined! Stay determined! It body shakes. Would it be unhooked then? That doesn't seem to do anything. You flexed your arm. Lemon Bread seems to remember something. Oh, I hate this attack. Was that enough? Ezreal, the two final boss of like Undertale is not gonna be a problem. No, this fucking butterscotch. This fucking lemon bread is gonna be a problem. I know, it is like hum and unhug. Nee, what was it? Flex. That did something. So... yeah. That is stupid that it goes so far, because you can dodge it. But like, wait, I did unhook and it said it remembered something. Wait, was that it? Was that it? Oh. Oh. Okay. Data extraction machine, status inactive. Ah. That was it. So I was already this close, but I died at the last step. This is why I think like True Pacifist is so fun to watch, because like it is just trying, you know. It is just trying, doing things and seeing what works and what doesn't. So this Preggo dumbass and that sort of stuff. It's a refrigerator, it's empty. Some more kind. The families kept calling me to ask when everyone is coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry. 1 about this cute teacup he found that looked like me. Thanks, Asgore. I spent all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. You know, something tells me that I should open this one. It's not empty. What do you mean? What do you mean? And that third one is not empty. You told the bad pun about Snow. Her expression starts to shift. Aha, I remember. Oh, you're a snowdrake. Huh. The refrigerator is empty. An empty refrigerator doesn't move on its own. If I know that my refrigerator is empty and it starts moving, I'll be like, you know, I'll be calling a ghost exercise team. He said something like, you look horrible. Why are you even alive? What? You didn't say that? What are these attacks? You laugh and keep laughing. It's so funny, you can't stop. Tears come down your face. What? You didn't do that? Wait, I'm supposed to do? Do I tell jokes a few times? Oh. I don't believe it's empty. I don't believe it. Curtain. You know, you I'm gonna call this episode on YouTube. I'm not gonna call it like True Lab and that sort of stuff. No, I'm just gonna call it It's a Refrigerator Release. It's empty. I've been everywhere, I guess. Wait, where was the blue thing again? Elise, the elevator, the refrigerator is empty. I told you, but it is moving. It's a mommy. It's empty. But it's moving. Elise, it's empty. But it's moving. In the head, at least, yeah. I'm empty in my head. Did I tell you about that comment that I got on my Elise gender story video yesterday? Which totally confused me, by the way. There was a comment on my gender story video that I uploaded yesterday. There went something like... I deleted it also, it's like poorly worded again. But it went something like, this grown-up man wants to become an anime girl without eyes, or without the eyes and that sort of stuff. And some rambling, and then that I was a fetish channel. And I was like, okay, fetish channel I can understand, but what do you mean? Anime girl without eyes? Huh? That was the part that confused me. No, I deleted it. I think it was holding in because it was about, fetish stuff, and YouTube was like, no, we don't want fetish stuff on the channel, and such stuff. But like, the fetish channel, okay, I can get to the people say that, but like, on the other hand, what hurted me the most was that grown-up man, but what confused me the most was like, anime girls without eyes? Don't I have eyes? Hello? Do I have eyes to you? I find it so funny because it is like, it's like, I think it's like an AI translated thing. Oh, I'm blind. I'm going, I don't see anything. Huh? But I think it's an AI translated part because it looked like it, and it was like poorly worded. And I know that English is not everyone's first choice, but there was like a 2-line dot, what AI often does as text. So, and that sort of stuff, but I had my funny moment out of it. Some TV turned off. So yeah. I mean, like, it hurted the most that you say full-up grown man under my transgender story videos, but... Hello? Hey, stop! I got you guys some food, okay? So yeah, like the thing is, like, the thing that I don't understand sometimes, that you don't like my content. Okay, so be it. I know that not everybody likes my content, but that you like, what do you expect if you can comment on the video, like, be like negative and mad, and then comment something extremely weird under the video? You think people will go like, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I will listen to you. I will stop doing what I do. I will rebrand again to something normal. If you have valid criticism about something like, editing can be different, or hey, Elise, I should make this edit shorter and that sort of stuff. Yeah, no. I have too many people who said, like, either delete my channel or change something or be mad about me or, be like, you're a weirdo and that sort of stuff. You think, like, I'm gonna listen? So yeah, like, I still, also one time on a short guy who like wrote in a different font so that it could be Google translated, in Spanish I think was it, that he like got nightmare from my pregnant belly, and I was like, you get nightmare from my belly? Don't you look at your own belly then? Uh, so yeah. But yeah, hey, you know. Oh, by the way, now that I think about it, hey, you know, uh, we have, of course, that sort of moments, and you know, stuff happens. But you know what I'm looking forward to? Nightmare with you in it a few nights ago. Really? I'm in a nightmare then. But you know what I'm looking forward to? This here, this. Look. I commissioned art again. Look at this. Look at this. Look how adorable. It's not done yet. It has to be rendered, but look how adorable. Look. There's always so much. Like every time I see this, art, I don't know. I just smile. I just smile. Your Preggo sound too. It is of course one as an update to my art that I have now. It's like Twitch thing, but like hey. I don't know why, but every time I see it, I just smile and I feel happy. But what for nightmare? Was it at least a nightmare that was helpful, or was I just a dumbass sitting at the side? One step ahead of me. That's probably just a big inconvenience for you, but I appreciate that you came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid I might not come back, but that was because of these guys or anything. Preggosaurus Rex. But I wouldn't be too afraid to tell the truth. Then I might run away or do something. We're just sitting on the side. I was a dumbass. I knew it. Cowardly. I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, asgore asked me to study the nature of souls. During my research, I isolated the power called determination. I injected into diamonds so their soul would last after that. I'm a tame of female Rex and I can name it that. Bad. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations of determination. The body started to melt and lost what physically they had. Pretty soon, all of those test subjects had melted together into those. Seemed like this? I knew. I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it. No matter how much everyone was asking me, and I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I've done so far had been such an horrible failure. Yeah, the Preggosaurus Rex. No, that would be a good name, to be honest. But now, I've changed my mind about all of this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. You're gonna do that. Guys, actually... Is this, by the way, do I have to do anything else? No. Let me also change one thing. I think that's correct. It's going to be hard, but being honest, believing in myself, I'm sure there will be times when I'll struggle. I'm sure there will be times when I screw up again, but knowing, deep down, that I have friends to fall back on, I know I'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Thank you. Come on, guys. It's time for everyone to go home. Huh. Why are you laughing? I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told asgore yet, because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. The first golden flower, that grew before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the queen left. I wonder, what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live? The flower's gone. It's a voice you have never heard before. Elise, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place. Elise, see you soon. Hold on, we're gonna crash again. I think for YouTube it's a good way to leave it here. Because YouTube-wise it's an hour-long episode and this is a good section from like, you know, the true lab into the end fight and that sort of stuff. So Twitch, don't go anywhere. This is my outro for YouTube. YouTube people, if you're seeing this, this is going to be the outro for this episode, so there will be one more episode, a big finale with one big boss fight. And no, it's not my belly. I know it's big, but shut up. But if you don't know who I am, I'm known as Elise, your goddess of reproduction, your pregnant goddess of reproduction, your pregnant goddess of fertility, your pregnant Vtuber Transgender on the internet. I primarily focus on Project D for horror on my channel, but also do a lot of Let's Plays, including Undertale, as you see now, or blueprints and that sort of stuff. And Aurora, I'm not going to end Twitch stream, I'm just going to do YouTube outro and that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check my channel out. It will be really appreciated if you subscribe and please send me a pic of your credit card. It will really appreciate if you subscribe and like the video. This shows YouTube that you like the video and shows me that you've enjoyed Undertale 2 Pacifist and that sort of stuff. So I might do more modded Undertale content then in the future if your people like this. Also, if you want to stay up to date, make sure to join the Discord. Join the Discord down through the linktree down below and that sort of stuff. And with that, YouTube, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.